Hello, everybody. It's great to see you guys. I'm so glad you guys were able to come and spend some time with us. Hopefully, what I'm going to show Miss Angie will be useful to other streamers. And, you guys can use this not only for receiving phone calls, but if you guys want to link your Discord or link Skype or any other service out there on the internet, you can use the same method to be able to do this and be able to link between StreamYard and these other applications and platforms. So hopefully this will be useful and people will like it. And yeah, we're hoping here. Um, what did I do here? There we go. There we go. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. Good to see the Mechanics. Haven't seen you guys in a while. It's been about a year since I've done any streaming, but let's get to this. We've got a special guest here today, Miss Angie. We're going to bring her up real quick. Let's give her a big, warm Mechanic welcome to the channel. It's her first time on the channel, and we're happy to have her here. And hopefully, we can help her out with this call line thing that she wants to do and get her some really good quality on it. So let's bring her up and give a big warm welcome to Miss Angie.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm doing
Welcome to the
great. Thank
channel.
you. Thank you so much for having me, and I appreciate all your help.
Not a problem, not a problem at all. I really appreciate you coming up and any chance I have to sit here and help somebody else with some technical difficulty, that's I feed on that. I really do enjoy doing that. So, you know, I'm glad that I can be here and help you out with this.
Well, we're
Um,
glad we're glad that I'm a good excuse for you to get back to streaming too.
this is true. This is true. Now, I don't know how many people here are Mechanics. That's my little crew of people, and how many are just your viewers. But for anybody that doesn't know you, why don't you kind of introduce yourself? Kind of explain, how you got into being a streamer and getting into YouTube and stuff, and what is your channel about?
All right. Well, I got involved through 1776. I had a friend who was in the convoy, and then she went on to stay with 76 when all that changed. And I was just helping the girls. They needed some clips for legal issues and whatnot. And so I started helping with that. Developed from there, kind of got a YouTube personality. Got into a personal beef with Anarchy Princess, and that kind of gave me a name among the streets. My channel is just a place for anybody that's concerned about how our country is running at the moment, for us to get together and talk. We're all blue collar folk. We've all worked hard for a living or continuing to work hard for a living. We understand the day to day problems that folks in America have trying to raise a family. And we're here to support each other. We have fun. We have a game night once a week. That's what we are.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I've participated in the game night. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
Um, Definitely enjoyed that. So that is great. That is great. Okay, let's get into why we're here. You wanted to have a call-in show. Explain to
Mhm.
everybody kind of how you've been doing it so far.
Well, we've been just doing a panel,
Okay.
and we have a topic every Friday night. And the reasons that I thought that switching to a call in would be better, for one, I have some trolls, and I don't want any porn bombing. I don't want to subject anybody to that that's
Okay.
come into my chat. And the other reason is it seems that when someone's on a phone call, they want to come in, they want to make their point and move on for the next caller. Whereas on a panel, folks want to hang out and party all night.
Yeah, yeah.
And I want to
That's
get, for the topics, I want to get as many opinions as I can.
okay. And how were you doing that before?
Just made a text now number that I
Okay.
was using just for that. And I just had my phone sitting beside the mic on my laptop, which means I couldn't use my headset.
Yep.
which made my own voice quality worse. Not only were not only did I have problems with the call quality, but my quality wasn't even as good as what I'm used to. So,
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I demonstrated this on her channel, what we're going to do today. And we're going to kind of do a step by step, how to link up, you know, I prefer to use Google Voice. She can probably use text now, and carry this information over. Um, you can use it with, like I said, Discord, Skype. It'll pretty much work with pretty much any platform. So I guess let's rock into this, and then if you have any questions, just kind of let me know what's going on.
okay.
So I've got dual screens here, so I'm going to put some stuff off to the side. So that way we've got that over here. And then I'm going to pull this over here. And then I'm going to close this. I'm going to make sure my screen is nice and clean for you guys when I go to share this. Okay, so share my screen, share screen, share entire screen, and boom. There we have my screen. Okay, so what we have to do, obviously, first is we've got to make a Google Voice account. I did make a separate Google account just for this purpose. I suggest doing that because you're not going to really use it for anything else, but you can use it for
Right.
logging into StreamYard and what you're going to need to do that for. So let's go to Google Voice. There it is. And we will sign up for Google Voice real quick. We will allow notifications. And I'm in Sheboygan, which I'm not really doxing myself because I've kind of told everybody, no numbers in Sheboygan. I guess we'll have to do Clinton. No, let's do 920. At least then we're in the same area code. Okay, so we'll pick a number here real quick. I guess it really doesn't matter. I kind of like this one. We're going to pick this one. Okay. All right. So I've got to verify. So I've got to put in my number real quick. So I'm going to pull this off screen because, I like you guys, but, I don't want you to have my personal number. So right now I'm just typing in my phone number for him. Or attempting to because I'm fat fingering the keyboard. Okay, so it's going to send me a code. Oh, I can't use this number. Okay, I've got to use a different phone. I think I've already got this number linked to a different number. So give me 1 second here. I wanted to do this live, and of course, doing it live is always what makes this complicated, right? Still there?
Sorry, I muted so that I wasn't
Oh, okay.
echoing, and I didn't realize I have not unmuted. Sorry.
That's okay.
I said
Uh,
this is partially my fault because my luck follows me around on panels. So if anything's going to go wrong, it'll be while I'm on panel with you.
nah, it's fine. Oh, it says I can't use this number either. Okay, well, I already set up a Google Voice, so let me switch. Let me switch to a different account. I guess you can only have one number, one actual number linked to your account. So I did this earlier when I set it up for you, so I could sit here and show you how it worked. So I guess I'm just going to use that Google Voice number.
Okay.
But
I think we can get to that point at least.
yeah, it's just blocking me because I've already used used both my phone numbers to set up Google Voice lines. Okay, So we've got a Google Voice number. Let's see if I can clear out my history real quick. Because I don't think I want to show people's numbers that have called me. Uh, tu- tu- tu.
That's it exactly, Trench. I'll have everything set up perfect, ready to go, and as soon as I hit live, something will go to hell.
Yeah, I guess I just I didn't anticipate that being a problem. I didn't realize that there was only one option to do that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Okay. Archive. I just want to make sure that I delete some of these numbers. Okay, so I've got some test numbers on here, nothing too fancy. They're not, none of these are my numbers, so you guys feel free to call them as much as you want. They're just not anything. Okay, so I'm assuming you guys can see this now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is going to be the number that we're going to be using. Okay, and now what we have to do is, so we've got our Google Voice line set up. We've got a phone number. We've got a headset icon. What we have to do now, okay, she uses Edge, okay? So my StreamYard that I'm using right now is on Edge, okay? That's what I'm using. It's right here. So this is us. You know, it's on my Edge browser. I'm using Chrome as a second browser. So I'm going to open up a new page, and then I'm going to go over to StreamYard. Okay. So now I've got a StreamYard guest. Now, what we're trying to do is basically we're trying to link these two different web browsers together. You know, that's kind of obvious here. Um, Let me see what we got here. Got to find this other page. You know, and I had this all set up. I'm like, okay, this works.
That happens to me all the time, constantly.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Okay, so this one's set up. Okay, so we'll bring this tab up over to here. So now we've got, actually, I want to split screen this. So I want to do that, and then I want to do this, and do this. Okay, so right now, so we've got our guest, our call-in guest here, and then we've got our Google Voice. Okay,
Hmm.
that's set up. Um, Hold on. Ah, I should have just did this beforehand. This part. Okay. So we're going to put this one up here. Okay. So we got this and we got this. We got to link this over to the settings in audio over here. So
Okay.
what we need to do is we have to go get two free applications. So we'll full screen this real quick. And one of them is Banana Audio Mixer. You go to their website, and they have a virtual audio cable, which hopefully you guys can see right here. Okay. Now, they give you one for free. This is this one here, virtual cable audio pack 43. We need two cables. Okay. So we need two physical cables to make this work. They do have an option, you know, if you want to donate to them. It's a really good product. I would recommend using it, but we're going to use a second cable from a different manufacturer or a different software manufacturer. That way, we're keeping it totally free. So,
Okay.
um, So we'd click download this free item, which I've already done. It's already downloaded. I'll download another copy just for fun. We'll go copy, and we'll go desktop, and we'll go new folder, and we'll just put it in there, paste. All right, so we've got this. We've got to unzip it, extract all. Okay, so we've got this. Most computers are going to be a 64-bit version. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click on the 64-bit. It'll go
Okay.
through your standard installer. You know, do you agree to terms of
Right.
service? Nobody ever reads them. We agree. Okay. So that's program number one. Okay. Then the second program is called virtual audio cable, which will bring you to virtual audio cable, VAC. We'll click on this. Now they have, let's see where their download page is. Main downloads. Okay. So they've got a download VAC 4.70 Lite. So that's going to be our second. That's going to be our second cable. It seems like it's complicated, but really once you get these two programs installed, it's really actually pretty simple.
Right.
You
And that's a
know,
one-time
it's a one
situation, right?
it's a one-time install. It's a driver. It's not even software. It actually loads up like a mouse driver or a camera driver. Once these two drivers are installed in your system, you're pretty much done. It's really not
Gotcha.
as hard as you might think it is. So we'll copy this, go over here to the desktop, new folder. We'll paste it here.
Rip wants to know if you have to use two different browsers.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the key is because we're based. Well, you don't have to. I just find it's a lot simpler to keep track of the tabs and the windows.
Hmm.
You could hypothetically use the same browser, and then just have two open windows. Um, I just like to try to link it because Google's really good with StreamYard, with the authentication, with Google Voice, so on and so forth. All right, so again, we've got setup 64. We don't want to use 64A because that's for the new ARM processors.
Okay.
So we want to use setup 64. We'll click on that and get that installed. Do you agree to sell your soul for this program? Okay, so now we've got the software
But
downloaded.
it's free.
It's free, and like I said, the first website, if you guys want to support them, it's definitely money well spent to buy the cables from them. We're just doing a free option.
Right.
Um, I'm gonna after we're done and we get this all set up, I'm gonna discuss another way of possibly doing this. That if maybe you don't have enough internet bandwidth or your computer's a little bit of a potato and it just doesn't have the horsepower to really run all of this, um, and we'll go over the pros and cons of both ways real quick. Okay,
Okay.
so I have these cables already installed. Okay, so they're gonna come up in your system. Cable output, okay, is going to be your VB audio virtual cable. So that was the first program we installed. And then line one virtual audio cable is going to be the the input that came from the second app that we installed.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what we're basically doing here is we've got to link this microphone over here. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. This microphone over here to this speaker over here. And then this speaker over here to this microphone over here.
Okay.
That's it. That's it. That's the complication. Ringing is when you have a phone call come in.
Hmm.
I'm picking it as my TV, so I use a 43-inch, TV as my display, high definition. Well, it's kind of a computer monitor, but it is a TV. So I'm going to use that for when the phone rings so I can hear it. It won't come through my headphones. Then on speaker, I've got the cable input VB audio virtual cable. It's the input. So I need that to go to the microphone, which needs to be cable output VB audio virtual cable. So these two are now linked. So now if I hit test, you can see the microphone over here reacts when I hit the test button over here. Now the speaker needs to be the line 1 virtual audio cable. So now we'll do the test and you guys can see that it's going and it's testing right there. So bada boom, it works.
Awesome.
It works. Okay. So right now this is all set up. That was it. That was the
Okay.
that was it. That was everything we needed to do. We can leave it. We can turn off echo cancellation because of the fact that most cell phones, even if they're on speakerphone or whatever, have really good echo. If you're holding up to your head, it's like wearing a headset. Um, but if you have somebody come in and whatever their sound is a little messed up, you can always go into settings, audio. You can turn on reduce background noise. You can change the echo, turn on automatic adjust microphone, or you can turn people up and down. That's what's really nice about this setup. So we're actually good. So I'm gonna enter this into the studio. So now it's in our studio. It's ready for somebody to call. So let me copy this number, and if somebody wants to give us a call, um, we can test this out. I'm gonna move this off screen so that I'm not showing anybody's phone number on
Right.
panel because I'm nice like that. Um, I've got to close this down. I need to bring up this. Where am I? There I am. Okay. So I guess I don't really need to share my screen anymore. We'll stop sharing the screen and we will add them to the stage. So our,
Oh,
our,
okay.
our call-in guest is now added to the stage. I've got the dialer program sitting on my off screen. So if somebody calls, it's not going to show their number.
Okay.
So they're good to go. And we're just waiting on somebody to call, I guess. Otherwise, I'll have to do it myself, you know.
I don't see the number in chat.
Oh, did I not add it? I'm
No.
sorry. That was my fault.
You're gonna need that.
Yeah, well, it was on the screen. It was on the screen. I figured everybody saw it. Now I got to see. This is why I like to have multiple windows and multiple stuff because I get into a habit where, like, I
Oh, I do
can't,
the same thing.
I can't find my window, my YouTube window that's open right now. So I'm sitting here going, "Where's my YouTube window?" I'm trying to add it, and I can't. Uh, I literally. Okay, hold on.
It's there somewhere.
I'm just gonna open a new one. It's so much easier. So much easier to open a new YouTube window. Oh, and I'm logged into the wrong thing. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, technical difficulties. Oh, are you kidding me? Uh, so many.
Yeah, it is a little class tonight, Benjamin. He's schooling me on how to do this because my way was pretty ghetto.
Uh, why, oh why am I having so many problems with this? I've got too many accounts open, too many things going on. YouTube, YouTube, home. Oh, then I don't have myself on this new account saved to my account. So this is fun. This is not good. There we go. I found it.
All right. Now we're cooking with grease.
Yeah. Now which account am I actually in? Oh, I'm in this account. Oh, hold on.
All
Gotta
right.
turn that down. Okay. I gotta create a channel to what? Oh no. Really? Because this is an account I've never used before. I gotta create a channel for this account. Oh my god. Oh, shoot me now. Please shoot me now. Okay. So are we good? Come
So
say
the next
hi.
time we do a tech lesson, we'll do a dry run before we actually go live.
Yeah. Okay. So paste. Let's see if I can paste this. Seeing how I'm probably did. Can anybody see that, or did I just get banned from my own channel for doing that?
I don't
Oh
see
boy.
anything.
Switch accounts. Let's see if I can switch accounts. Hold on. Help me, Lord. They're probably all laughing at me. Everybody's
No,
like,
the oh
"This is the tech guy."
the trolls are in here to aggravate me, so they're not even concerned with what you're doing. Don't worry about it.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
I have I have fans.
That's fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the heck happened here. It all went crazy. Okay. Here we go. So,
We were good till you moved us back where everybody could see our mugs. That's what happened.
that's fine. Okay. So now I'm in to my account, paste, and there should be the phone number cuz I'm the moderator of this channel. There we go.
Yes, I
We've
see
got
the
a
phone
phone
number.
number. Yes.
Yay!
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. It's working. That's great. Ah, we got a phone call.
We have a caller.
Yeah. Hello. Why is it showing my microphone? Wait a minute. Oh, it changed cameras on me. What the heck's going on here? It went to my headset. It's got to go to this one's got to go to virtual cable out, and this one's got to go to audio line in, and hopefully that's working. Hello, can you hear me? Oh, please tell me I didn't mess something up here. Okay.
Well,
Virtual.
we don't have a block for them now, and we did before. I don't know if that's part of the problem or not.
No, it shouldn't be. Let me do some diagnostic here real quick. Let's see. Test. That's working. Okay. And test. That's working. So yeah, it should have all worked. So let me call the number. Maybe it was somebody just trolling us.
No, it
Uh,
was Chris. He was actually trying.
okay. Let me call the number real quick. I got to start my phone. My phone was turned off. Of
Of
course my phone
course.
was turned off. Of course, when I need my phone, it's turned off.
The first night I was going to do a topic panel, my entire laptop decided that I had to restart. There was no option. It wanted to completely do upgrades right
Yeah.
then. Would not give me an option not to do it right then. I had to change the day and do it the next day. I was so mad.
Oh, there we go. Wow, it's taking a really long time to
Can
start
we
up.
make a command for moderators to post the phone number?
I did post it, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's floated away though.
Okay. Yeah, I
You might
can
have to pin it.
I'll probably pin it. Let's see. Okay. So I got to make a phone call, and it is going to be 920 252 6242. Okay.
That's a pretty easy number.
Yeah. So I'm going to mute this.
And of course, it worked perfect when you were on my channel the other night.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Well, that was the problem. I never added it, or somehow it dropped out of the call on StreamYard.
Okay.
So that's why we couldn't hear anything because it wasn't connected to StreamYard. How's this sound to you guys? This is my S23 that I'm using to make the call.
Everybody says they hear you.
Honestly, I apologize. I got so amped up to do this that I sat here and I tried to, pre-set up everything, and it was just like, it was crazy. We've got some incoming calls. I'm going to hang
Awesome.
this one up, and we're going to take another caller. Okay?
All right.
All right. Hey, I'm back here. Okay, let's take this caller here real quick. Hold on. Let's see. I think I just hung up on them by accident. Well,
It'll
because
take it'll take
it,
some trial and error, I'm
yeah, it
sure.
was it was some call. It has some type of call waiting or something. So let me call them back because I've got their number. We'll see if we can get them back on the line. Oh, and now somebody else is calling us. So we'll hold and accept. Hello, welcome to the channel.
Hello, Chris Oldham here, long-time listener, first-time caller.
Well, thank you,
Hey,
thank
Miss
you.
Angie, it's like
Hi,
you got it
Chris.
working now.
It is
Yeah,
working.
it was so much simpler when I did it without the pressure of having to do it online. I'll tell you honestly. But yeah, no, it definitely works. So, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm great. Sitting here watching, getting schooled.
Getting schooled.
Always a good day. It's a great day to have a great day and a great day to learn something.
Right?
Yeah, yeah,
Right?
definitely, definitely. Yeah, I know this is going to be kind of dry for a lot of people that aren't streamers, because this is kind of a streamer thing for us to do.
Yeah.
But it's always good to know stuff, to know how to do
And you never
things.
know when this might come in handy. There's
Well,
Sure
like
enough. And
like
I like that both of y'all can talk damn near at the same time on this too. And I am on a POS model Samsung Galaxy A02s with
okay,
cracks all in it. Yeah, so the same phone I went through the first convoy with, and
yeah.
she's still a rocking. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
see
She
the
big
night.
knocking.
Yeah, the nice thing
Go
about
ahead.
being able to do this is that not everybody has a good internet connection,
hmm
to be able to stream. But almost everybody's got a phone that can make a phone call. You know what I
right.
mean? So,
Right on. Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna get up here and let somebody else call in and have fun with it. I'm glad this worked out for everybody, and rock on.
Okay, thank you very much. And I'm going to
Thanks,
call
Chris.
back this I'm going to call back this other number cuz they've been really trying to get a hold of me. So, we're going to call them,
All
okay?
right.
Because they've really wanted to get on here. So, let's call them real quick. That's the other nice thing. You can call other people this way.
Well, also,
Hello.
hello.
Hello? Who is this?
Hi, Eric. It's Kimberly.
Hi, Kimberly. How are you doing?
I am awesome. How are you? So glad to see you live.
I'm glad to be here. Like I said, it's just you know, I've had a hard time figuring out what my content is. I work on a lot of stuff. Oh my God. If I could sit here and have shown you guys all the stuff I've been fixing for my boss lately, but he's got podunk internet in the middle of nowhere. So I can't
And
live
really,
stream it.
to show something like that, you really need somebody operating the camera to get in, certain angles and stuff.
Yeah, if I'm sitting here up to my armpits trying to work on something and then I'm trying to hold a phone on top of it, it's just I need a camera person. That's what I
Hmm.
need. I need a
You do.
camera person.
You need a cameraman.
Okay, so let's talk pros and cons here. Okay. Pro, this costs nothing. This was a 100% free, didn't cost a dime, can work with text free, can work with you know, Skype, any of these other programs, same way you just saw me do it. Wasn't
Okay.
really that complicated. It turned into a little bit of a cluster because I lost track of where some of the tabs were, but pretty easy to set up. I mean,
Right.
if you go back and you look, it's pretty easy to set up. Um, Now, here's where the con comes in. Okay. This is going to use some system resources and some internet, because you've got a digital phone call coming in. So you've got the bandwidth for the phone call. You've got the second stream of that phone call going out to StreamYard. So then you're
Mhm.
using upload bandwidth to send it back to StreamYard. So you've got that second bandwidth. So if hypothetically you don't have enough bandwidth, or you don't have a fast enough computer where it's bottlenecking and giving you buffering issues or whatnot, I do have a second option for this,
Okay.
that you guys can use. It won't be free, but it will work. Now, here's the game. I got to find out if I can figure out where the tab is that I had all this stuff.
All
Uh,
right.
Give me
One
one
thing that I
second.
was thinking that I want to do with this is I can have people can call in, like even if I'm on another call, they can leave a voicemail. And in fact, some people may prefer just to leave a voicemail that I could use at another time instead of actually being live. So I thought that would, maybe that would be something that we could use the system for too.
Yeah. Why is it that it seems like I completely lost the tab that I want? I had a tab and I'm completely like, there it is. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
I found the tab I want. So let me put this over here. Oh, God. I got way too many tabs open. And then I need to go back to, that's not the one for voice calls, because that's a different number. So I'm going to close that tab so I don't confuse it. This is the one for voice calls. So if a voice call comes in, I can answer it. I'm going to move this over here and I'm going to share my screen again so I can show you guys. I don't have the stuff here, but I can show you what type of stuff that we're going to need, to make it work a different way.
Okay.
Give me one second here. Close that. Okay. Just want to. Okay, we're good. So I'm going to present my screen. Share screen. Share screen. Share entire screen. Okay, we're gonna take that caller out too real quick because they don't need. Oh, That's the wrong window. There we go.
You're taking me out?
I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take you out just so when I show the screen, I can have the full screen.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Okay. So, okay, they're gone. Present, share screen, entire screen. There we go. Okay. Whew. I don't know how these YouTubers do this stuff. This stuff is hard. Okay. So
There's a lot of moving parts.
yeah, yeah. All right. So we all know that modern cell phones don't have headphone jacks anymore. That's the issue. So you can get an adapter. This one's for an Android. It'll give you your headphone jack, and it'll also give you a way to charge your phone. And then you would plug this into an Android. Apple has the exact same thing. Instead of this being a USB-C port, it would be a Lightning port, or this one would probably work with the new iPhone 15 Pro Max or Pro. So what you would need is you'd need this cable, okay? Then, if you've noticed, this has 4 separate little sections, okay? A normal headphone jack only used 3 because you had a ground, a left, and a right. The 4th one's for a microphone, okay?
Okay.
So that's what you need is you need a 4-pin connector. If your computer, like let's say you have a laptop and it has just one headphone jack, this will plug directly into that because that will be a 4-pin jack. If your laptop has a microphone and a headphone jack, then what you need is you're going to need you're going to need this cable, which is a 3.5 millimeter headphone microphone 2-in-1 adapter cable. What this will do is this will take that 4-pin jack and convert it into a separate microphone and headphone jack. So then what are the pros of doing it this way? Okay. Well, the con is it's going to cost you some money. Okay. You got to buy the cables. The pros are if you've got a burner phone that you don't care that somebody has your phone number, it doesn't cost you any bandwidth. It doesn't really cost any extra resources on your internet because the phone calls coming in from your phone.
Right.
So this is a way to link your phone, and you don't have to do the virtual cables. You don't have to do any of that because you'll pick this as your audio source for that. You'll still have to do the separate browser for your guest like I did. And you'll have to add this microphone, this microphone here and this headphone jack as their audio source. But that is a direct way to get a phone call from your phone into your computer also. And then with the Google Voice number, the nice thing is if you have an Android phone, Google Voice works on the Android phone. So if the phone has its own data plan, you could use the data of the phone instead of your internet.
Right.
So this is just more of a second option if you're really limited on bandwidth or you really got a potato computer that just can't run this correctly. A little bit of money, $10 for this splitter if you need it. If I have a desktop computer, so I would need this cable because I have 2 jacks. And then this adapter, if your cell phone doesn't have a microphone jack, I mean, that's kind of a must-have and a way to charge the phone. So, I mean, you're what? You're $38.75 into this, but it's a one-time fee.
Right.
So
that's not bad.
So, I mean, right there, that's kind of the option right there. So, do you have any questions?
Not at the moment, but I'm sure when I get started actually setting it up, I will.
I will definitely help you with it. I really wanted this video to be a little bit more flowing so that it would have showed up. I think the initial setup went pretty well.
Hmm.
Install this app, install that app, link this to this, link this to this. I had some problems because I lost track of some of my tabs. But
Kimberly says she's still on the phone call, by the way,
is she really? Uh, let me
or at
let me
least the last time that she put a message in the chat.
let me see if I can. Let me stop sharing my screen, and then let's see if I can find that tab that was open, so I can add her back to the call. Because honestly, I don't know if she's actually in here anymore. I think I. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I actually kicked it completely out of the StreamYard, so it wasn't even able to join. Okay, let's see. Okay, minimize this. Let's add it back to the stage. Hello, are you there? Okay, now I got to go find the tab and see if the call is still.
No, she
No,
hung up.
yeah, it says no. It says the call's hung up. So okay, too many windows open right now. It's nice having a second screen, but my second screen is a vertical screen, so it's like, it is
Right.
what it is.
I think that my system can handle doing it the first way, but I'm glad to know the second way, and I am going
Yeah.
to go ahead and get those items because occasionally I live out in the sticks. So occasionally I do have some issues with the Wi-Fi. It's not often, but once in a
We
while, and it'll always be when I'm trying to have a live stream.
Yep, we've got a call that came in. Hello, caller. Who is this?
E.T. phone home. E.T. phone home.
18 phone
Phone
home.
home.
That's funny. That's hilarious. No, my initials actually are ET, so it's kind of funny. I don't know if this caller actually knew that, but it's just kind of funny because when that movie came out, oh my God, that was just
Everybody
a
used that joke
horrible.
on you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. That was just horrible, horrible, horrible situation. But it's all good. The nice thing is though, if somebody calls in like that, you do have an option that you can block them. You know,
Right,
you can go in here and you can block it or mark it as spam or whatever the case, and they're gone.
right.
So you do have that option if you do get a crank number. Granted, they can just go to text free or something like that and get another number, and
Hmm.
it is what it is. But like I said, I wanted to keep this kind of an instructional. I know you said you had something to do at 8 o'clock, so I'm actually going to probably shut this stream down.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
you know,
Cactus
ju-
does a roundup of news and y- stuff like that on Sunday nights. So if anybody is interested, come on over to Minty
yep.
Cactus. We'll be doing
And
that at well, actually 8:30 my time.
okay, 8:30 your time, 7:30 Central. I'm gonna probably fire up actually I will. I'll fire up another stream after this one, just to kind of say hi, answer some questions because I apologize. I was ignoring the chat. This was actually I was just trying to get through this, and I do want to talk to you guys. I know a lot of you are probably going, hey, where have you been? Why haven't you been streaming? So you're probably going to have some questions and want to know what's kind of going on and things like that. So we'll go over that there. And, if you want to come back on the panel for a couple minutes before you jump to the other thing, that's fine. I just want to end this one and, kind of keep this to being what its topic was.
Right.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you.
Not a problem. Not a problem.
Everybody
Okay,
have a good
guys.
night.
All right, guys, you guys all take care, and I will start up another stream right after this. So if you guys want to come back and say hi and actually talk, and I'll look at the chat, then we're good to go. Okay, catch you guys in a few.